buck like a fucking fool, but you's a gangster. One they can't destroy. Don't even give a fuck.
I want to steal this Rolls Royce.
Ain't that a bitch?
Nailed that audition.
And it don't stop to the beat. Looking good.
People always ask if that East Coast, West Coast beef was real. I tell you what, you try flying your ass out to Liberty City and shoot a video in the middle of that shit and you tell me if it's real. You be flying your ass right back like, oh shit, that shit was real.
I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Don't kill nobody unless you need to. Y'all keep it safe.
Fucking see me.
Oh, yeah. Two packed. Good song. Good song.
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is a good guy. He's like family. That's it, ain't it, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating with Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa! Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Wow, show me. Show me,
No,
boy!
I don't want to. No.
Mine ain't nothing special, but this boy gets the job done. All right. Now, Wade here says that you work at the docks.
Yes.
Look at me!
Can you just put your Johnson away, sir?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I work at the docks.
And? Anything interesting there for a man like me?
Well, I mean, I don't rightly know. What kind of person are you?
Oh, I'm that kind of person, Floyd. I am that kind of person. Now, let's get you, Wade, and that little tormentor down there to put these on. We are going for a ride. Gentlemen, the gateway to America awaits. Run. we got an inside man at the port of LS. I'm gonna send you some information. I need you on point to help plan things.
I got it, T. I really miss.
I got it, T. I really miss, and then cuts off.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school and I hurt my neck. And I've been regretting it ever since.
Boy, always work a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd.
Trevor!
A truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather Security Consulting. Private Army.
Sir, please now.
Private Army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The folks
numb.
waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That,
Hello, Vikram.
them.
So there's a private militia.
What
in the
are you
port.
playing today?
What are they guarding?
Fortnite?
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
Afraid of it. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph,
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
there's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats coming in and out. I heard they was testing something.
All right, we'll take a look at that as well.
For the Redwood Cigarettes class action lawsuit, 4 members of the jury have been murdered in Los Santos, all within hours of each other, causing turmoil on the stock market. The news has already seen a bump in the Debonair Cigarettes share price. Anti-smoking advocates say they will
These
press
fridges, they the only way out the port?
Yeah. Once you're off them, you're straight on the highway. A truck can come here, load up, and get on the blacktop, keep on going till it runs out of gas.
Real poetic. What happens if an alarm's tripped?
The National Office of Security Enforcement monitors the whole area. If something goes off in Port City, every road round here gets shut down. No way anybody could come in or out.
Good morning. Go give a rim job to a donut.
Oh, what a nice song. You bought Uncharted Lost Legacy? Oh, that is for Uncharted 4 DLC.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get to dispatch. Come on, shift's about to start.
Don't push me around. You always want me to stop, but I don't wanna. You always want me to stop, well I'm not gonna. You always talk about nothing.
push me around. Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
It was $8.
We got a waste spillage and I got
Yes, it's very cheap.
There is nothing
It's a half of
that
price.
weed here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son.
It matters what came out.
Get in there.
He started getting weird about all the money we make down here.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they...
And it's
So how's a man in
48
a hurry supposed to get
GB.
in and out of this place?
Yes,
Well,
this
we
is
got
a
a port.
huge one
Stretched to 50 feet.
because of that
What's a
graphic.
Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedored them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But
But these are marked military. Government.
anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through.
So how is new PlayStation works?
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Merriweather guys at 2 o'clock. They're giving Forrest a hard time, all right.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Bay B gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Up here, okay?
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
You'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
I'm gonna lose my job. Those are the containers in Bay B.
Oh my.
Clamp it on now. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
You can play games in 4K, prefer 1080,
Fuck, I'm high as a
high frame
kite.
rate.
You should not be
You
operating
have
this
a
vehicle while under the
TV set for.
influence.
I'll operate you under the influence.
You
if
have
you're
a
not
TV
careful.
with 4K support or monitor.
There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot!
You have a 4K monitor. Nice.
And attach it!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. They was old friends with the... well, with the...
Every Trevor mission is amazing.
Say no more.
Yes,
You didn't fillet
Trevor
no
is a
one, but darn
funny
it,
guy,
Debbie probably
interesting
did. She probably
character.
enjoyed it.
Be careful.
And how I read on GTA blog, GTA 6 will come not before 2 years from now, maybe 4 years from now. So GTA 5 will long time with us, will be.
If my work here is done, I'm going up the gantry.
Climb to crane to reach the cable. This crane.
How's it going?
Yes, this one. Or that crane. What the?
Hello?
Oh, this crane.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Come up onto this catwalk, then go down the ladder and into the cabin.
All right, I'm here. What do I do?
How offended they are. Well, guess what? I'll make them opportunity offender.
First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. There's some lights on the spreader that should help with alignment.
You're joking. They made us cut out the rebellious slogans for advertising purposes. But we do have a great line in vintage t-shirts. All things retro, including the incredibly retro concept of actually giving a shit.
And what's now?
Looks like you're in line. You're in position, so drop the spreader down and secure the load.
Now we're gonna get blown away by Youth Brigade. Line 1.
What now? I always press wrong. What now? I'm not aligned.
Death is the end of life. Oh, why should life all ever be? What is it? Time travel. Fast. What is it that will last? What pleasure can we have to war with evil? Is there any peace?
I don't get it. Which containers? Oh, that. Wait. This one. Oh, first I must locate. Oh. Okay, now I know.
Let's listen to some fine messages from great capitalist gang.
The video game of the year.
Roger that, Bravo Sierra. We've got some insurgents killing orphans, and they've got some nerve toxin and a nuke and a random flashback level in which JFK and Castro duke it out on the moon.
Righteous Slaughter 7.
Copy that, Red Leader. Call in the airs.
Looks good to me. Grab onto it.
Finally.
It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end. Bay number 5. Further, come on! There's the truck. Set it down gentle. You want to line it up with the frame of the truck.
The mouth don't stop.
How to see? No.
Truck is clear to go. And you said you wasn't qualified. Go back up to the other end and start again.
Oh,
Take
man.
us back up to the other end.
This game is like storage simulation. It's interesting.
Get in position over the second container in Bay 1.
Another truck. And how was your day with Fortnite? You gather a lot of experience. This new season started or finished? Why this new season will start on 17 June?
Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
How about this view, huh? I'm gonna take some photos for the kids.
Okay, camera. Use to send image to Ron. You send the crane to the docks floor. I turn up some info and get back to you when I have something wrong. What the heck? So what, I must descend the crane or I go down? I can't use the crane again. I must go down.
Trevor, you want to see that warehouse? Come on. This rig ain't being used.
Truck driver. You can be everything in this game. Unbelievable.
It's on the other side of Port City. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No
did you
one's
try?
jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you.
Vikrant, did you try Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2?
I've never worked so hard in my life.
It's a free.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the...
That game have a story mode, I will play that for sure, and
Floyd, it's lucky we
Call of Duty World War II, I installed today. I want to play that story mode.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
It's looking beautiful.
It shouldn't take this long to contain.
And I love that subject about World War II weaponry from that era. A lot of games. This is a good month for free games on PlayStation Plus. First time. I don't have both games. That is beautiful. And that is a really huge AAA titles. That's good. Oh, I'm a truck driver. It's one of the best looking game on PlayStation 4. Yes, I installed today and just start to see, and it's okay. It's astonishing graphic. Definitely, I will play that story mode. Why not? It's a huge AAA and good one. I love this truck driving in this game. Sindering is third-party game. Black Velvet. Oh, Elena Miles, Black Velvet. I forget what that girl is name, but now I remember. This is a good song.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck
Get
do you
back
think
here.
you're going? Get back out!
You must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said.
Manifesto. Trevor is a legend. First party games always look amazing.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Death Stranding look amazing on PS4. Oh, Death Stranding is special. I can say that is the game for me of the year, of the last year. Interesting, definitely something new. I never played before. Idea, scenery, everything. Where is the car? I need one car or must to drive this truck?
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather.
What I'm thinking of this year, which game will be game of the year? I don't know. Maybe The Last of Us, because that is a huge title. Very, very huge, you know. I think The Last of Us will be first, or maybe Cyberpunk also. It's, man, a lot of... What we have else to came out near this year? Oh man, I don't know. Depends when the Watch Dogs came out, the Legions. A lot of games from Ubisoft. If they came out in October. And what else? I don't know right now. Ghosts of Tsushima? Maybe. But I think Ghost of Tsushima is like I said before, like Assassin's Creed, but with samurai. It's looking nice. Idea is interesting to be a samurai. Final Fantasy VII. I don't know about Final Fantasy. Long time ago, I think on PlayStation 3 I tried to play, I don't know which part, but that is just not my type of game. I don't know.
It don't hurt anymore.
It's look interesting when someone other playing, but when I play, I don't feel that game like, I don't know. It's not a bad game, definitely. But it's not my type. That is how I define that.
The San Andreas State Lottery and have all your fantasies come true.
This is Rebel Radio.
Last of Us will be the game of the year. Yes. When we saw from this perspective, this is the huge game in this year, the hugest game. I mean, biggest one. It is waiting for too long for that. And came out in June month, so a lot of time. Big game of the year, so have a 6 months till that. A lot of people will try and play, and a lot of reviving of this game will be. You don't think Cyberpunk will win Game of the Year? I don't know. You know, Cyberpunk, it's also a long-awaited title. Many years waiting for that, 6-7 years, maybe more, from idea to release. And Cyberpunk can be done like GTA 5, huge world, a lot of stuff to do. Depends what they will do with that game, you know. It will be just only closed story mode or something more open, like sandbox, with part of story mode, and depends how huge will be.
You shouldn't have to pay taxes. Someone else should. The Economic Recovery Group. Call today and we'll help your government help you.
Accident. Oh man, train is coming.
Frozen yogurt? They're fads. They'll soon go out of fashion. What's the one growth business in America? Isn't it time you got into the one industry that we're giving the Chinese a real run for their money? Correctional institutions. At PIC, we'll help you get set up with your own franchise. Running your own prison is easy. It's the one business where you really do have a captive audience. Just lock them up, throw away the key, and watch the profits roll in. You can guarantee a steady stream of new inmates. We give generously to local and national politicians.
Red Dead Redemption won many awards, but God of War won the Game of the Year. Yes, that is never known. God of War is a very good franchise and beautiful graphic.
Contact PIC today and get your introductory kit on investing in your own prison franchise. The Prison Industrial Complex, a real American success story that they can't outsource. Because
But what we have this year, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel Avengers, I don't know, that can be, and Cyberpunk, that is the hugest titles, I think, this year. Anything came out from this January till now? You remember something huge? I don't know, man. I have a blockade, too many games. Oh, Resident Evil 3 remastered. I don't know. Resident Evil have a unique style, but they start to put every year one title like remastered. I don't know. This can be, for me, this can be a game for Game of the Year. Yes, that game can be nominated, but I think, I don't know. That game already has been like, how many? 10 years ago out, now it's remastered. I don't know, people will vote for, maybe we'll take some reward like in horror, part of voting. Doom Eternal. I hate that. I don't like that. I think I will not play that game if I get it for free. I just too many creatures shooting, and I don't know, not my type, definitely. I miss.
Hey, I want to tell you something. You just stopped this car, let me out. gonna show you that thing. Hey, yeah, baby.
Neo 2? Huh? Neo gameplay look okay, but I think not enough power to be game of the year for my point of view. Can be win some titles in some kind of genre, but to be GOT, no. So, how look like? Only The Last of Us and maybe Cyberpunk. And only depends what we're waiting for October, November. That is still mystery. Is something announced for this period? I don't know.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I've got, take care of me.
I take a truck. Last of Us Part 2 or Ghost of Tsushima will win Game of the Year. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 for PS5. Oh, that will be next year, or maybe title when PS5 will come out. I think PS5 will have 5 till 10 titles when came out near the new year. That will be all expensive.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
My gosh.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do. Huh?
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
Oh, that's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect. All right, so based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here, which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore?
Offshore or freighter? What is the best? I don't get it. Offshore.
Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta be.
If PS5 launch with God of War 2, you will buy day one. Oh my gosh. You drop in the can full of money. You already bought new PS Pro and you will buy PS5 with
I don't want
God
to
of
leap
War.
into this. It's a big decision.
Okay, nice, if you can. It's very nice to have something on first day when they came out, but that is always expensive on that date.
You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern.
Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him. No. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide, huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right? But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bag!
No bad. Come on. Scouting the port. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ah, Trevor. Hey. Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been hanging with, Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh, and how's your flying? You might need to take a few classes at flight school.
Why would I need to do that?
Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Gonna be just like old times, pal.
Prepare for the haste, visit the flight school. As Michael. Okay. As Michael. Bad dream. What the heck? Few pictures on the floor? What? Tracy.
Tracy, baby, you called?
Yeah, look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Well, I don't want to see you. You need help, like serious, serious help. And if you don't get it, you're gonna be killed.
Tracy, I love you. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I tried, Daddy. That's all I could do.
Trevor, Mike, both know your flying ain't so good, so get some air time and the flight school before we move on this, or I'll be angry. Flight school. Where is the flight school? I must fix it. Oh, mother heck. What a rainy, bad day in Los Santos. So what the heck? Where is the flight school? Am I blind? What is this? Near the airport. And where is the airport here? Am I blind? Oh, here. Fly. Oh, here. Okay, okay.